your message. And your message comes from one of the most interesting guys on campus. You all probably know him. It's Daniel Sweet. He's a good
Hey guys, so to make I promise to keep this talk succinct, and there won't be any bananas involved.
There won't be any bananas involved.
As you may have noticed, I'm Chinese, which is why I give my entire talk in Chinese. Just still. We and one group of guys from Macaulay who are really smart and diligent, but seems to have very little interest in Christianity or in spiritual growth in general, honestly. However, almost 7.5% of Chinese population are Christians. That makes almost 100 million people. Race and ethnicity doesn't matter as long as you follow Christ. Today, I will tell you a little bit about how I find faith in Jesus and how I realized that I actually love us so much. The first time I had learned about Christianity was a year and a half ago when I first came to Macaulay. It was really blurry to me in the beginning, and I didn't really want to develop spiritually simply because I didn't see any of his work or the miracles that described in the Bible where Jesus healed a blind man, making him regain sight immediately. So my spiritual life went on like this for most of the year. The first big breakthrough in my journey came when I was in the kitchen on a winter Wednesday morning. I thought there wouldn't be anyone there, but there were 4 to 5 people who were fully capable of getting a decent job and making with a much better salary working there, like serving the poor people. I was just wondering why would these guys work for those who are less fortunate. I was baffled until Mr. Dietrich said, "I'll get there at one for a blessing." As he said the prayer, I realized that someone is talking through him and working through the people staff there to show his love for everyone, to convince guys like the Dietrich, the staff there, and me to serve them. I realized that he is God, and he's the reason why people do that, and that was a really true eye-opening experience for me right then. So things go on, and I flew back to China for summer. I was more receptive about Christianity, but I still about my faith. The teaching of the Bible and things that I see in my life still seems not to match, and I simply can't get myself to trust him. I told some of these things to my American friends in my hometown, and they told me that I need to find God, to seek him out myself. I have no idea how to do that. One day I was really frustrated after a whole day of stressful ICT work, so I decided to go for a walk. I was confused, but I remembered what they had said and what I had experienced in Macaulay. After thinking, looking to the sky, asking him to help me believe in him, to see Jesus' miracles. However, when I started looking around me and remembered the things that I've seen since day one, I suddenly came to the realization that God is indeed a miracle worker. We just don't have enough faith. My family, my city, my family, my friends, and beautiful sunset, Chandelier, all things that seem really small in our eyes, things that are so common. Oh, my bad. Things that seem so common that we often ignore and overlook, but also they're so beautiful at the same time. And all these things are His blessings, are His miracles for me. What I'd like you all to take away from this is that we probably won't see any of the grand miracles in our lives. However, open your eyes, recognize all the great things around you, and I guarantee you that you will soon realize all these things are actually God's grace. It is a miracle that they are all there for you. Look to your right. That person is there because God is blessing with them. For Psalm 33, verse 4 to 6 says, "For the word of the Lord is right and true. He is faithful in all He does. The Lord loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of His unfailing love. By the word of the Lord, the heavens were made, the starry host, and the breath of His mouth." Guys, as you go on to another school week, I challenge you to slow down, leave some time to seek Him out. It's not difficult. to simply recognize those great things around you that He has blessed you with. Your family, your friends, your school, and your life. And most importantly, pray to thank the Lord for them. Appreciate your attention and hope you have a great school week ahead. Thank you and God bless.